Welcome back, guys. Thank you so much for clicking on today's video. Also, guys, today we're going to be talking about Hertz, but before we start the video, guys, please make sure to leave a like on the video below, subscribe for more awesome content, and let's go on our investing journey together. Alright, guys, so today we're going to be talking about Hertz. I know I'm a little late to the show on it, but I wanted to kind of give my input on Hertz after evaluating the situation a little bit. So a lot of people have been talks is like, should you invest in Hertz? And to say it point blank simple, obviously Hertz's situation does not look good right now. The company's basically on the verge of bankruptcy, and it doesn't really have a way out. It asked for some government bailout and government help, and it got denied. And it's basically in a huge mess. I mean, they have a constant turnover of higher up management. I think they went through about 5 CEOs in 3 years, and a lot of people are wondering, should you invest in Hertz? Now, as you guys know, Hertz has been around for about 100 years. It's a huge company. I don't think Hertz is just going to disappear off the face of the planet, in all honesty. But looking at it from an investing standpoint, guys, it doesn't look too good for Hertz. Taking a look at the 1-year chart here, I mean, this stock was trading around, $15 to $16 a share, which isn't great, but it's still better than what it's doing now. It's legitimately trading at $1.43. Looking at the 5-year chart as well, I mean, this thing IPO'd June 20th, 2016 at $46, and honestly, it's down 96.94% the last 5 years. Obviously, if you're looking at it from an investing standpoint, guys, it doesn't look too good for Hertz. Now, with that being said, would I personally invest in Hertz? I personally wouldn't invest in Hertz, but I can understand if people would want to invest in Hertz, and here's why. Hertz is a big company, guys, and like I said, I don't think that it's just going to disappear off the face of the planet. It has a pretty good stake in the rental car business as well. And I mean, the only other people that really compete in that industry are Enterprise Rent-A-Car, and then you have Avis and Budget, which are 2 big companies as well. And Hertz is one of the big companies as well, right? So it's basically run by those 3. Obviously, you have a lot of smaller chain ones. But the thing is, I just don't see Hertz actually just completely disappearing off the face of the planet. But I don't know about the stock recovery itself. Obviously, the stock is just not doing too hot. The company doesn't really know where it's going to go from here, and no one really knows if Hertz can actually survive this bankruptcy. And the reason why Hertz is going bankrupt, guys, is because the thing is, Hertz took on way too much debt, and they weren't expanding fast enough, and they didn't have enough business to be able to pay off the debt. They kept accumulating more debt, and they kept getting more vehicles and stuff like that. And what they would do is, to get more debt, is they would put up their cars as collateral, right? But when the car market took a hit during the COVID times, when the pandemic first started, people were no longer looking for vehicles, right? So in that sense, it actually devalued a lot of cars. So a lot of people took the opportunity to actually go buy a car because they were a lot cheaper. Now, what this did is, since the vehicles no longer had enough equity to put up for the loan, basically Hertz just ended up filing for bankruptcy. And that's kind of the overall story of it. Like I said, guys, I don't think rental is going to go away. Obviously, it's a big part of travel, and travel has taken a pretty big hit, guys. You have to understand that. I do see a glimpse of recovery for Hertz stock, just because when travel does pick back up and more people are traveling, probably sometime next year when we find a vaccine and stuff like that, I could actually see a little bit of a recovery from Hertz. Like I said, I've noticed locally to me that they've closed a few Hertz down, but I mean, obviously they're still up and running. So obviously the company is still trying to, do its part, and the company is still trying to, make money and get its feet on the road again. Obviously, a lot of the higher ups, like I said, constant turnover of CEOs and higher up management doesn't really help with the company. You need someone who's actually going to commit to fixing the problem. But as of now, I personally wouldn't invest in Hertz. But like I said, I could understand why people would want to invest in Hertz, because, I mean, it's a big rental company. It's been around for, 100 years, and it's currently sitting at $1.44. Would I personally invest in Hertz now? No, I wouldn't. I would want to see more of how they're going to tackle the bankruptcy and how they're actually going to start paying off some debt. And 2, is the travel market actually going to pick back up here in the next coming months or in the next year? Because obviously airlines and a lot of travel stocks have taken a big hit. But with, like I said, when travel does recover, I could see Hertz stock recovering as well, a little bit with it as well. So it's pretty interesting. I'm going to see how it plays out. But with that being said, guys, let me know down in the comment section below, guys. Would you guys invest in Hertz, or should you just stay away from the company itself? Just know, guys, that everything I say in my videos is not financial advice, just my personal recommendation. I'm not promoting anybody to invest in a company that's on the verge of bankruptcy. I'm just giving my overall stock analysis on the overall stock itself. With that being said, guys, have a great day.